be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Because the StreamYard wasn't picking up my snow globe microphone again. So I am using the one on my webcam. So please let me know if you can hear me okay. And I'm looking on the comments here, and it is a little bit delayed. So hi, Deb. Hi, T-Barb and Sunflower and Kate and GMA5 and Nancy Berg and Marilyn and Carol. Renee, hello. Elise D. Cardamom C, hello. Lola Payne in the Bun. Connie, hi. Linda, Karen Anderson, Memo, Cam Long. Oh, good. You guys can hear me. Hi, Kelly Lord and Stephen Haggerty and Mimi and Joanne and Jocelyn. Hi, Alton. How are you? And Martha Hardwick and Laura Carlson, Carol Davis, Michelle Bentliff, Sandra Nevins, Terry Freeman, hello. Priscilla, Yvonne, ¿cómo estás, Yvonne? Connie, Michelle Peterson, sweet darling Lulu. Nice to see you too, Liz. How's everybody doing? Hi, Jean Miller. Oh, you did, Jean. Oh, that's wonderful. Hi, April from Scotland. And Puppy Talk, hello. I hear you, Alton. I think we're all with you, buddy. We're all with you. We're all in the same boat. Hi, Margaret and Anne and Joan. Hi, Carol Gallagher. How are you? Robin Arvin. And T-Barb's doing great. She's always happy. So I wanted to take a few moments and let you guys know if I sound messed up. Hi, Mimi. I'm battling. Oh, Autumn is here. Hello, Autumn. Some nasty allergies. So I finally made it to CVS yesterday, and I didn't realize I needed antihistamines with decongestants. So I got that. However, I've noticed that it gives me dry mouth, something fierce. So if I sound like I have sandpaper in my mouth, I'm sorry. It's it's my meds. So these allergies have been no joke. And I don't even know what's causing them, simply because, yes, I am allergic to them, Deb. We don't even have the Santa Ana winds just yet, so I don't know what's causing it. I have no clue. So everybody hanging in there okay? Since I've been not feeling well, I haven't really been watching any news. Nothing. I don't even know what's going on in the world. Oh, it does do that, T-Barb. I was wondering, I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, why do I feel like I stuck a Brillo pad in my mouth? So if you hear me taking sip breaks, I'm sorry. It's the meds to help with the allergies. Yeah, maybe my demon neighbors. I know I'm allergic to them for sure. So everybody hanging in there okay? Okay, rinse my mouth with baking soda water. Okay, I'll try that tonight. 45 is he's the cause of everything that's gone wrong in my life, Yvonne. Yeah, it's probably some pollen in the air. I mean, and I wanted to tell you guys, last week during last week's live stream, with Johnny and Jenny, I forget what the question was, but I remember the spread exactly. And it wasn't until we got off the live stream that I realized what it was saying. And I don't remember what I said in that video. Let me see. Sorry, I'm working with the webcam. I'm straddling this thing here. Let me see if I can reproduce this spread very quickly for you guys. It was a line of 7. And I believe the question had been, what happens in the US between November, I think it was November 3rd and January 21st. I believe that's what the question was. Let me go back here. Hi, Marjorie. Hey, John France. Okay, let me see if I can get this in frame. Okay, so there it is, a little bit better in frame. So we have here, we have the garden, the sun, the dog, the book, the snake, the woman, and the mice. And I don't remember what I said in that reading, but it wasn't until after we got off that I figured it out, that this right here is someone that had been loyal to him, that had written a book. This person exposes something within an organization, whether this be Mar-a-Lago, whether this be Trump org, the inauguration committee. This friend who wrote a book exposes something in that inauguration committee that illuminates that this woman here is a liar and she's been stealing, and that makes her quite nervous. So for some reason, I'm thinking that this is saying something around Michael Cohen's book illuminates something around the organization that this woman here was stealing. Okay, so it's closer to the dog, so this would be a friend that wrote a book. Okay, a loyal friend who has all the secrets to what was going on in this organization. So this is most likely Michael Cohen. So I'm not sure if this is Ivanka or Melania. Okay, I would have to go. I'm pretty certain the question was, what's going to happen in the US between November and January? Okay. So keep an eye out for that. Michael Cohen, something in his book that shows that this woman here lied. The books that she was keeping or something that she was keeping, she lied about and she was stealing. Okay, so this is an organization full of thieves with these two, the garden and the mice. The mirroring exposes a woman, a false friend, and a book here. It could be, it's a friend here, but that friend is false. See? It's a false friend, but this friend is closest to an organization that was successful. So I don't have any cough drops, Happy Vegan. All I have is water. What happened? Sweet darling Lulu, what happened that I would be fuming? Oh, Cohen is going to be on Tuesday. Oh, well, I'm tuning in for that. So I had a couple of things I wanted to tell you guys about. How many of you guys have ordered from KARIN, Tea with KARIN? Yes, the book is central to the reading, T-Barb. Exactly. It makes it the focus, even though we don't read Lenormand with one card only. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Thank you so very much. Oh, so T-Barb, Carol, what have you guys ordered from KARIN? Martha ordered. I know Marjorie did. Carol Davis did. Solitary Empath. You bought a set from Tea with Karin. Okay. Okay, so you guys know that a few months ago I had discovered her, and I made that video with the, you guys have been asking about this. The, let me see if it's in frame. The charm mat that she developed. It's got my camera's not picking it all up, but it's got the alphabet on the outside, the symbols here. This is used for timing, and then more symbols here. And she did a really good video. Martha got the mat charms and beginner cards. Perfect. She did a really good video the other day on her channel about this set right here, which is the charm casting mat. On the back, it has the astrological houses here. And she did a really, really, really good video on that, which is up on her channel. This set comes with the mat, the charms, and she throws in a pendulum that you can do for dowsing or mediumship work or any of that stuff. If you guys want to sit down and get chatty with your spirit friends, that's a good tool for that. And I had ordered long ago teacups from her, and this is when I fell in love. I don't believe that this one is available anymore. This is the one with the, I think these are poppies, right? Oh, you got the one-sided mat. Oh, okay, T-Barb. And here with the teacup, and inside of it, it's got all of the Lenormand symbols. Well, I don't know if this one's still available. The other one that I have that I purchased was the black one. I believe the black one is still available on her site. But this month, for the entire month of September, hey, Ona, for the entire month of November, all of her teacups are going to be 10% off. Karin was incredibly kind to send me this little teacup. This is her Alice in Wonderland teacup. All of this artwork here, she did all of this herself. So you got the rabbit here, the little house. I don't know if my camera's going to pick that up. The question mark for the tea charm symbols is the caterpillar. There's the chair. The cherries is those two twins. I forget their names too. The peacock is the Cheshire cat. There's Alice. The bird, I guess, is represented as a flamingo here. The mushroom and the balloon and the frog and the rabbit. She did all this artwork herself. And this is the little teacup that comes with it. So again, the artwork is on the outside here. Just let me show you guys around. So all this is her artwork here. And there's the queen. And then inside you have your tea symbols. Again, none of these two cups that you get will be, oh, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I had forgotten their names. I'm sorry, it must be my medication. But inside of here, you have all of your tea symbols, which are quite similar to the Lenormand. There's 32 symbols here. There are 36 symbols total in the Lenormand. This month, she's having a special for the entire month of September. She gave me coupon codes for anyone that is wanting to purchase the Alice in Wonderland teacups from her. Her Alice in Wonderland teacups will be priced at 15% off with the code BEC, B-E-C, 15 Alice. I have put that code in the description box of this video. For anybody that wants to order the Alice in Wonderland teacup, this is going to be 15% off. All other teacups for the month of September are 10% off. When you order the teacup, you're going to get a little teacup fortune telling book here, and it goes through all the symbols here with you. And it tells you a little bit about how to read the teacups. If you ever have questions, just, you know, you can always go to her channel because she's really, really good with this stuff. I mean, it's what she does. I'm just a newbie. But it's got all the symbols here. And a lot of them are very, very similar to the Lenormand, simply because the Lenormand draws from tasseography, okay? So when you order any set from her with the cups, you're going to get a little booklet here with instructions. She'll throw in a tiny little bag of tea, which you don't need much. I would say maybe about, let me see if my camera will pick it up, about like that much is all you need to get a teacup reading. I would advise to not use the tea bags that you get at the grocery store and cut them open, because those are too small. And they're going to kind of get everywhere, and it's going to make it hard to see. If you're going to get tea, I would get like a loose leaf green tea or something like that with the large leaves on it. Because once it gets into the water, it expands. Okay. And then she'll throw in a little teaspoon. This is the one that came with this set. It's got the little Mad Hatter, or no, that's a teacup and a little heart here. So all of her Alice in Wonderland teacups in the month of September are going to be 15% off with the code that's listed down in the description box below. What's also included in the 15% off is these cute little Alice in Wonderland tea reading cards. So she made this, look at this. It's got the little bunny rabbit here and a heart. It's so adorable. Again, with all of her artwork. Now this set is going to come with 2 men cards and 2 women cards. So I just drew out the extras, and I made sure to pull out the extras that face each other. Okay, because the tea cards do use directionality. So this is, again, all of her artwork. All the artwork that's on the teacup is on the little cards. So this is the mini size, and I really like this one because, I mean, it fits on my hand. Look at how tiny this is. It's just so, it's so precious. I am over the moon with it. So she's got all the symbols here. All of this artwork was hand-drawn by KARIN. And I have been practicing with it a little bit, so we're going to be using some of this today. But I still need more practice, you guys. So, and also it uses a lot of directionality, and it's not, the tea cards are not as rigid as the Lenormand. It's a bit more fluid. So it's, that in itself is teaching me to be a little bit more, you know, not so rigid with my readings. But this is all of her artwork. I mean, she did a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous job with these. I don't know if my camera's going to focus. So there's an option between these little baby itty bitty ones here, and then she has the, let me see here. Let me get this back into the little bag. And then she has the regular size as well, which are about this size. So let me put them side by side for you guys for comparison. Let me see. Is that a good comparison of the size difference there? Can you guys see that okay? So that's how big they are in size difference, like here. Let me see. Oh, hi, Lori. Hello, my dear. So yeah, this is the small one here, the mini, and this is the regular size, which I think this is more like a, correct me if I'm wrong, but looks like a bridge size, but yeah, those are the two sizes for these cards that she's offering. They come in these adorable, I guess they're burlap, maybe they may be linen, tiny linen pouches. Again, this is all her stuff that she did here. And this also comes with a very good, well-written, as you can see, I have tabs all over mine already and I'm scribbling all over, but it comes with this instructional manual that she put together as well. Her artwork here. Then it tells you a little bit about her, how she got into tea leaf reading and tasseography. It gives you some examples of how, if you're going to use significators, which ones to use here. And then there's also some samples here of spreads you can do. And just like the Lenormand, you can do lines of 5, lines of 3. See, she's got some more examples here. And here, different readings. And then again, descriptions for every single card, all 50 cards. So each one of these decks is 50, and they come with this little instructional manual. And this will be 15% off as well with the code. It's listed down in the description box. And then finally, she's doing a sale for the Alice in Wonderland curiosity system here, which you guys have seen me use the other one before. So it comes with the mat. And this, the Curiosity, the Alice in Wonderland Curiosity System is going to be 20% off with the code BEC, B-E-C, 20 Curious. Again, I've put it down in the description box below, but I think you guys have seen me use this before the other one that I have that she had sent me that I fell in love with. So it comes with your 3 little dice. It comes with 18 individual charms that match each individual house here that you see on this mat. And each of these has a coordinating card. So this is a super fun, super fun system to use. And she did send me another video, a private video for me today. And she gave me some other tips and tricks on how to use this that I didn't know. You can, and I'll show you guys, this top line you can use for past, this for present, this for future, and for each line you would just throw 1 dice to see what card you're reading. Or if you don't want to do the dice, you can just pull a charm and do it that way. But this system also comes with her little booklet here. It gives you meanings for every single card. It's got instructions here on how to do the curiosity system. Again, if you want to look at topic cards, they're all listed here in the book. I mean, she's done just an incredible job with all of her stuff. And I am very happy and just so happy to you know, support her work, her channel, her products, because I started off by purchasing all that other stuff myself. And I fell in love. I wouldn't be recommending something I didn't really, truly enjoy and think it was well made. So yeah, 20% off for Alice in Wonderland Curiosity, 15% off for the teacup packages. So the teacups here and the cards also 15% off with that code. And then all other teacups on her site are 10% off. You don't need a coupon for that. This is only going through till the end of September. So I think I'm going to take advantage of that because I know we're in September. We have the holidays coming up around the corner. And there's a couple of gifts I'd like to give that are just different, you know, This is not something you're going to find in a regular metaphysical shop. You know what I mean? So I think that these would make fabulous, brilliant gifts. And my sister, when Yoda came over, when was it, a couple of weeks ago, I did one of these for her. She drank it, and it was so funny, you guys. What cup was it on? No, because I didn't have this one. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Yes, exactly, T-Barb. Yoda would freaking, because she had never seen these before. Well, she drank her tea, and here's another reason I'm telling you guys not to use the tea that comes in tea bags, simply because, let me see if I can get that little, I did, let me see, hold on. Let me see. Okay, so the Alice Curiosity is 20% off using Beck 20 Curious. Alice teacup packages, 15% off using Beck 15 Alice. And then all other teacups are on sale for 10% off through September 2020. I just looked on the description box, Larry girl. So we're good. But let me show you something just as a simple demonstration. You only need, let me see. I'm trying not to get these big pieces. As tiny as that may look, you only need about that much. It's a minuscule, minuscule, minuscule amount. Let me see if my camera will pick that up. Go back over here. Can you guys see how tiny that is? I mean, it looks like nothing. But again, like I said, you want to get the tea that is loose leaf and large. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So my sister was over and I got her to drink out of this one. And she drank her tea and everything. And I showed her how to, and Karen again has fantastic videos on how to do the tea leaf and how, you know, you only leave a tiny bit of liquid and you dump it over like this and yada, yada. Here's something funny. So Yoda did it and she had something right here. Let me see if I can go back over here. Can you guys see that? That's the tree and it's got a dollar sign, right? That's supposed to be in regards to prosperity, money, abundance. The way the tea landed on this symbol, it looked exactly like an angel. It was like in the shape of an angel. And I was like, there's an angel on a money tree. And she was like, what? And I was like, you have an angel on a money tree. You have an angel on a money tree. There's someone watching over your finances. You have an angel on your money tree. And she wasn't quite picking it up until she realized, oh my God, somebody had gifted her an actual money tree. You know, the ones that the roots they're braided. And she has it outside her front door on the right-hand side. And then on the left-hand side, she's got some more plants, but she had an angel on the plants that were on the left-hand side. And simply because the angel was right on that money tree, and there was something over here, where was it? It was on the garden right here, and it looked like an arrow. The way that the tea landed, it looked like an arrow. I told her, I said, switch them around, put the money tree on the left with the angel and move the other plant to the right. And I don't know why, I just told her to do that and we couldn't figure out why. And then later I was like, oh my gosh, left receives, right gives away. So switch them, because there was literally an angel on her money tree. So she's done that and we'll see. I'll let you guys know because there was something important that, she was worried about. So That's why I'm telling you guys, if you do get the teacups while they're on sale, and you get the tiny little sample bag, I would advise to not use tea bags and rip them open, because the tea is going to be too finely milled and it's not large enough for it to form symbols like that. So yeah, that's everything, you guys. Curiosity, the Alice in Wonderland Curiosity, 20% off. And the teacups and all other cards, 15% off. All other teacups are 10% off. So yeah, with that said, I haven't been watching the news at all. Hold on, let me take a sip of water, because I've been not feeling well. So I am going to open up the floor to take some questions, and we'll do everything. We'll except the teacups, because I ain't drinking that funk. We'll do the curiosity. We'll play with these, the tea cards. We'll do the charm and the mats. We'll throw some Lenormand and see if we can piece it all together. Delilah Gillis, the code is for the, okay, I'm going to type it here. It's down in the description box. This one is the one, Beck 20 Curious is the one for the curiosity system. And then the one that I'm typing now, Beck 15 Alice, is for the tea cards and teacups. But those codes are only going to be good on her Alice in Wonderland stuff. So it's Alice in Wonderland month over at Karen's. Thank you, Larry Girl. Thank you so much. As a disclaimer, I am not making any money off of this stuff at all. At all. These are just things that she sent me that I would have ordered anyways. I love her stuff. It's really good quality, very well made, super nice lady. I have nothing but wonderful things to say about her. So just a disclaimer, I'm not making any money off of this. So yeah, let's tackle everything. And I'm sorry if I start sounding like I put sandpaper in my mouth, you guys. I'm trying. So let's see what questions you guys want to ask, because I have been out of the loop. I don't know. At least I don't think so. We've read on that before and we got nope. And that Russia is lying about the vaccine. Yes, Carol, thank you for saying that. When she sent me the package with all of the Alice in Wonderland stuff, because of COVID and customs and all that, it took roughly about 3.5 weeks. And as T-Barb is saying, it's very, very, very well packaged so that nothing's damaged. I mean, her stuff is, she puts a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into what she does. Okay. This question is for Marilyn. How will the military vote in 2020? I saw that, Marilyn. I saw that. Okay, does he have Alzheimer's? Sorry. Let's see. Does he have a tumor? What kind of tumor? Marjorie, like brain tumor? Will there be presidential debates? Voting twice in North Carolina. What happens? And then consequences. Okay, let's see if there will be another stimulus before election. Oh gosh, T-Barb, I'm terrified. I'm sorry I missed your comment, Lori. Does Biden win electoral college? Oh boy. I was there when Lori was reading on that. Man. Parkinson's. Okay, for Lady Doc. I don't think it's, you guys, I don't think it's that. I'm thinking of the Grand Tableau, and I don't have my book with, it's like way over on the other side of the room. I think he got something that he got from having lots and lots and lots of fun, and he should have gotten antibacterial medication or something like that and never did, and it's gotten to his brain and messed him up. I know, Lori. I know. I was like, what in the holy world? And it's freaking me out too, because I read something today that Michael Moore is saying that Spanky over there could very well win re-election. So hopefully he's just doing that to exactly, Marjorie, light a fire under people's asses. So let's see. Something like that, Lady Doc. You get it from a sexual activity. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, let's ask that one. Did he have a mini stroke? That one time he went to Walter Reed? Will it happen again? Hey, Maritza. You see what I'm saying, Georgie Moon? I was like, oh, no. I hear you, Autumn. I'm over here going, please, Lord Jesus, no. No. Yes, I already got that one down, Margaret. Oh, that's a good one. Will Jean Carroll get the DNA from Spanky? Because she needs that for her case. Yes, listen to Michael Moore. I don't care if you guys got to freaking crawl through glass. Just vote that son of a bitch out. Okay, will the stock market crash? I need to put a time frame on this. So let's say within next 5 months. We'll go there. Oh, I haven't started reading yet, Connie. We're happy to have you, T-Barb. We always love seeing you around. Yep, just what Stephen Haggerty is saying. Because of all the GOP gerrymandering and voter suppression, Biden needs to win by 5 percentage points, according to the math wizards. We need a blue tsunami. That's right. Get your asses out. Will Spanky loot the treasury? I mean, he's already been doing that with that munchkin. Okay, so let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12. Let's start there, okay? And then I might need to go downstairs and get more water because I'm telling you guys, I feel like I put a ton of sand in my mouth. Okay. Alrighty, so let's start with the first. Harney and Sons makes excellent loose tea. Thank you, Lynette. Okay, let me get through these ones, Marjorie, and then I might need to go downstairs and get more water from my dry ass mouth. Okay. How will active duty military vote in November 2020? How will active duty military vote November 2020? How will active military vote in November 2020? Oof. Hey, Johnny. How are you, my dear? They vote against him. There's an ending here. There's an ending and a serious loss that is sudden. Like something suddenly gets taken away. There's a huge obstacle here. And people are suspicious of his commitments and his agreements. Now, we have the mountain central to this reading. This is obstructions, delays, huge problems. Also, because the mountain acts as something that separates you from someone else. This is almost like the abandonment of Syria and the people that were lost there suddenly because of the abandonment, and people have become very suspicious of his agreements. There's an ending here, and they find a solution. There's something here as well that's dangerous and suspicious here. Also, targets, deaths caused by targets from a powerful enemy here, and his suspicious agreements. They vote against him. They're not in favor. I would say the vast majority. There are still some that stay committed. Let me see. Death, sudden targets from a powerful enemy that's suspicious and suspicious resolutions. Also work contracts here. We read the fox as your work. Targets that are suspicious here. I mean, this right here is like, these right here, look at how bad those cards are, all of these. And then they find a solution here. So I would say the vast majority, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe like, I don't know if this is giving me an exact amount, 25, which would be like 25%. Perhaps stay committed, maybe, because I didn't ask for an amount. Also remember the mountain here is traditionally a powerful enemy. So deaths caused by targets from a powerful enemy here. So, and this is also because it acts like a barrier, there's abandonment here. So abandonment of Syria, the targets on those people, targets on our troops, all of it. So let's see. Let's ask the curiosity, and please bear with me because I'm still learning. So let's do these little baby ones because I love working with them. Okay. Currently 37% support him and 47.1. If the ring, because the final card was the ring, even though we did not ask for a percentage, I wouldn't be surprised based on that reading if it drops to 25 or closer to 25. Oh, New Beginnings is practicing with me. Thank you. Okay, so how will the military vote in 2020? Sorry if I'm shaking the thing here. How will the military vote in 2020? Military 2020. How will military vote in 2020? No, they're not forced to, Priscilla. They're not. Let's do a simple line of 5. Oof. Okay. There's a woman that's presenting here. Obviously, Trump is not a woman. The woman has a sword right behind her. The sword is pointing towards the woman. There's been some criticism towards this person here. But this person is also has a sharp tongue. They're happy here in the center to perhaps join ranks here with, let me pull out the book, you guys. Let me see. The monkey is fun. Number is 47. Oh, also this book goes by numbers. So you see here, Dancer is number 13. You would look for number 13. It's not in alphabetical order. It is in numerical order. So right here, you have joy, celebrations, happiness, togetherness, intimacy, parties, and fun. So it's like they're happy to go along with the woman that is quite critical. Number 47. Celebrations around a woman that is critical, sharp-tongued. Let's see. The monkey is fun, playful, intelligent, strategic, and fun-loving. And then the eagle. Strength, leadership, visionary, knowledge, skill, triumph, meticulous, and patience. They go with whoever this woman is. That's what I'm getting. So the support is around a woman. Which we know, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, but I don't. Exactly, T-Barb. T-Barb just pulled cards. She got fish, bear, key, house, snake with the Lenormand. And she's saying because of the abundant lies and deceit, they feel betrayed. Exactly. It's like they turn their backs and they go towards the woman that he's criticizing. And that woman is also very sharp, cuts with her words. I wouldn't necessarily say like bitchy or anything maybe, but yeah. So, okay, we answered that one. Let's go to the next question. Does Spanky have Alzheimer's? Does Donald Trump have Alzheimer's? Does Donald Trump have Alzheimer's? Hey, Miss Lady, how are you? We got the lilies here, which is the card that talks about maturity. This is the card that's related to seniors because it's something that takes a long time, maturity. In regards to health, this would be age-related issues. And there's people here that are around him, that are loyal to him, that are protective of him, that are friendly to him, that know. They know. There's nothing here that talks about the brain. This would be age-related issues. The dog is your nose and your tongue. And the anchor, I don't quite remember off the top of my head. Sorry, my brain's not functioning well today. But none of these have to do with the head. The head would be more like the mountain, anything related to the head. There's also someone here with the lilies and the, what is this, anchor? These two, this would be like a general. Long-term career and someone that is loyal and protective. Okay? That may be in some sort of advisory role. It's an advisory role to him that knows as well. This is someone whose career has been around a very long time, 30, 35 years. They have experience. They have fortitude. They have perseverance, endurance. They have been in what they're doing a long, 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 long time. This would be like also anyone that perhaps may be an ambassador because they bring peace with them as well, with the lilies. Okay. People around him know. They know. But there's an advisor to him of some sort that may be some sort of a general or something with the lilies and the anchor there. That has a little bit of a better idea. Okay, next question. Does Donald Trump have a brain tumor? Does Donald Trump have a brain tumor? Oh, the anchor relates to the hip and pelvic bone. Thanks, Connie. So yeah, we got nothing there about the brain. We just got age-related issues with the lilies. Okay, and there's someone around him, top level. I wouldn't say CEO or anything like that because that would be more like your bear. This person is an advisory role, but they have about 30, 35 years or so experience in what their chosen career is. They're wise, they're old, that knows about it. But it's saying yes. Does Donald Trump have a brain tumor? Does Donald Trump have a brain tumor? Does Donald Trump have a brain tumor? Thank you, Larry girl. No, he does not. We got the mice, which is negative, the dog, which is neutral. By itself, this would be positive, but it's neutral and it's landing between two negative cards, so it makes it neutral or it makes it negative. No, he does not. He has something that's degenerative. It eats away. It eats away at him little by little. And it may be affecting perhaps his nose with the dog here, nose and tongue. But it's something in the head, but it's not a tumor. Tumor would show up like something like this and stars saying yes. So I'm getting a no. Drugs on a syphilitic brain? Exactly. I mean, how much more disastrous can you possibly get? Let's see. Will there be presidential debates? In the public, his intelligence is blocked. Yes, long-term issue. Same thing, Miss Lady. Earlier we got the what do you call this? The lilies, the dog, the anchor. Lilies is long-term. Anchor is lifelong. Those are two very, very, very slow moving. This is going to slowly, it doesn't get better. It only gets bigger. Does that make sense? Will there be presidential debates? Will there be presidential debates? Will there be presidential debates between Joe Biden and Donald Trump? Will there be presidential debates between Joe Biden and Donald Trump? Will there be presidential debates between Joe Biden and Donald Trump? Something that has been secured here, that is recorded, but there's something that's lost and stolen and taken away. It's, if I read it in a forward narration, it would be secure mail, secure messages, secure records that are stolen, secure records of thievery, persistent record of corruption. It's saying yes, but he's going to be crapping his pants and shitting his pants because of a persistent record of corruption. Let me see. Let me clarify. Ooh. There's something that's going to cause him problems when this goes televised. Let me do it this way. Let me ask it this way. Let me do it this way. Will Donald Trump debate Joe Biden? 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 See, there it is again. Yes. Yes. And there's something here about a community, an organization, a large group of people that are corrupt and anxious. Also, a sick public and illness is spreading here. It may be done online or televised, but it's like God. Saying yes. Two Boogaloo boys charged with attempting to provide material aid to Hamas. Really, you don't say. I mean, can these white supremacists at least have an inkling of intelligence in their stupid freaking brains? Okay, hold on, you guys. I need to get more water. Oh, crap, I'm almost out. Okay. Will people be taking Donald Trump's advice and voting twice in North Carolina? Will people be taking Donald Trump's advice and voting twice in North Carolina? Will people be taking Donald Trump's advice and voting twice in North Carolina? No. Nope. No. This man, there's the man on the ballot. No. No. The deeply rooted loyalist vote. Do they vote twice, though? No. There might be a few here, several that make a choice, because this card here is choices, alternatives, options. Sometimes I tend to read it as the so there might be few that go different routes, do it twice, but it doesn't help him here because there's still a loss here for him on the ballot. And as much as these Republicans excuse me, like to yell and scream about voter fraud, it's always the Republicans committing voter fraud. Damn idiots. Okay, so let's see. What is going to be the consequences for the voters that vote twice? What will be the consequences to the voters that vote twice? What will be the consequences to the voters vote twice? What will be the consequences to the voters that vote twice? Okay, so there's thievery here and a loss, worry, anxiety about something that they were passionate about and perhaps trying to elevate him and make a positive improvement for him. However, that leads to a delay and a blockage. They can't elevate him enough in the community because the storks here is blocked by the mountain. There's going to be problems for the people that do it twice. However, when they do it twice, if their goal is to bring him up here, it's blocked. So let's see. Let me see here. Okay, will there be another stimulus before the election? Will there be another stimulus check before the election? Will there be another stimulus check before the election? Will there be another stimulus check before the elections? Will there be another stimulus check before the elections? Will there be another stimulus check? Yes, it might take a little bit of time though. Here with the lilies, this might be a few months. Which I'm sorry, but it's September. That's 2 months away. This is retirement here, finances, and people's careers. This is like retirement money here. Retirement money, big loads of finances that need time to mature here. It's saying yes. There's one man here in particular, an older man that has a powerful career. He may be the leader of something, or he's a financier. Hold on, let me look at this. I know T-Barb, and then him with his, what was it, the that executive order that he filed to not evict. Hi, Noel. To not evict. That didn't do anything. The CDC had to go and do it to get around him, you know, and even the legislation that the CDC put into place has no teeth at all. It's almost like patience for the financing for someone's career and reputation. It's going to be, this is like a couple of months though. This is neutral, positive. So it's looking like a yes. It's for image, but there's also an older man here that this person has been around a very long time. Very long time, and he has a powerful career. So I don't know if this would be like a Mitch McConnell, because he is quite literally a leader. He's the boss of the Senate. But it's saying yes. Also, this man is very wealthy, and there's also something there about retirement money, which I know he was talking about stopping the oh God, I'm sorry, I can't think. My brain is not working right now. Stopping the payments that we make into Social Security. And then there was a study that was done that said that if he does that, Social Security would go belly up by 2023. I'm like, go ahead. Yes, the payroll tax. Thank you. Go ahead. So that all of your stupid freaking baby booming Republican idiots that have been voting Republican since the day that they were old enough to vote run out of their money in 2 years under a Republican, then they can scream about how bad socialism is. Sorry, I had to take another drink. Okay. All right, this one's for Lori, and I'm afraid as hell to look. Oh, T-Barb, I would lose all my damn money too. Yes, Joe Biden wins the Electoral College. Whew, I was terrified. I was terrified. Oh, you are most welcome, Autumn. Do you guys mind if I put you guys on a quick hold? I am completely out of water, and I need to go get some more because of my my allergies. Are you guys okay with that if I just put you on a hold really quick? Oh, is my big brother here, Ian? Okay, thank you guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a bigger jug of water because apparently this thing isn't keeping me hydrated, and I swear I have sand in my mouth. Hold on. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Sorry. I got a big, huge, ginormous jug of water from Naval Medical Center, San Diego, where I used to work a long, long time ago. Oh, man. It holds, let me see here, 30 ounces of water, so hopefully that'll keep me going through the reading. Whew. So, yeah, he does. However, there looks like there's a change for a friend here in the party. So, yeah. Hey, Lynn, how are you, my dear? I'm sorry I didn't email you back. I've been a bit sick, and I'm finally, like, doing better today. I was not a corpsman. No, I couldn't do that. Okay, let's see. Donald Trump does not have Parkinson's, but let's see. Does Donald Trump have Parkinson's? Does Donald Trump have Parkinson's? Does Donald Trump have Parkinson's? No. And I say no because positive, negative, neutral. It takes on the one from before, turning this into a negative. This is a psychic that is blocked in their messages if I read it in a forward progression. The moon has to do with your career, your reputation, your honors, how other people see you, emotions, seduction, psychic activity, dreams. It's blocked here. And then blocked from the messages. So I don't know what that's about, but that's what that says, read in a forward narration. And I'm sorry, I can't change Lenormand. I can't make a mountain into a bed of roses. It is what it is. Okay, hold on. I need more water, you guys. Dear Lord Jesus. I don't even know what's in the air out here, you guys, so I'm sorry. Okay. Just 45. Did Donald Trump have a stroke? Lori, I'll send you a note on what that means. Let's see. Did Donald Trump have a stroke? Did Donald Trump have a stroke? Did Donald Trump have a stroke? Oh, T-Barb, that's weird because we don't have any fires in our areas. Those fires are way, way, way up north from us. So, I mean, you know, it would travel. But I mean, that's like, what, over 10 hours away, I think. He got some sort of an injection. And there's something weird here about his vanity and his ego and cosmetic surgery here with these two. I asked about the stroke. I got the mountain, the man, the garden. The garden's pretty neutral. By itself, it's considered a positive, but this is saying like he was having some serious problems, and then him and then something outdoors, him in a large group of people, him in a congregation of some sort. And this is saying something weird about vanity and cosmetic surgery. But that doesn't make sense because they were saying that they had told, what's his face, Mike Pence, to be on standby. So I don't know. Let me ask it again. Maybe I wasn't concentrating well enough. Let me ask it this way. Why was Donald Trump at Walter Reed? 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 Was Donald Trump at Walter Reed? Why was Donald Trump at Walter Reed? Okay. Here's his health is showing central to the reading here with the tree. A friend or an advisor that was confused and then everything was cleared up. There's something suspicious here that required, thank you, Rhonda, that required some sort of specialist here because it was something new and it had to do with channels. This would be like your arteries or something like that. The roads inside of your body. See what I'm saying? So like arteries or something. And it could also have been something to do around multiple advisors that were perhaps children or younger. So I don't know if this is in regards to Ivanka and Kushner that may have noticed something. What else am I seeing here? Because here's a doctor right there. The clowns has to do with the, thank you, the SQR peg. The clouds has to do with the lungs. This is the nose and throat. This is the lungs. You guys, can you please help me remember, was he at Walter Reed before the news broke about the COVID? Does anybody remember? Or maybe a brain transplant, mercy, mercy. So this was before the COVID, because if this is health here with the tree, it's central to the reading. It was in regards to his health. This is the nose and the tongue. This is your lungs. And earlier we got, I'm going to show you all. And I was like, cosmetic surgery? Like, what in the living hell? Because this is talking about something for vanity to do with cosmetic surgery. Perhaps it's some sort of alternative medicine here and injections. So was it in April or was it in November? And this is also something I learned at the summit, the Lenormand summit, and I learned it from Alexander Musruck. I believe I think he's French. Anyways, he speaks French. Remember, we don't read the Lenormand. It was in November. Thank you. We don't read the Lenormand by itself. Dog in French is chien. China. He knew. They caught wind of something new, something that was in the early stages, suspicious of something in the early stages, several things that were in the early stages, and a choice and a decision here. There's a doctor here around health, something that gets the lungs, and then it was exposed. This is lungs, and this is chin. China. They caught wind of something from China. This doesn't. Now, this is what we got earlier. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I could be getting something completely and utterly different. A stroke happens. It happens in the head, right? Does a stroke happen in the brain? Because this is something that happens quite suddenly, like something that strokes. But see where it lands in relation to these? There's some sort of, if this is not in regards to cosmetic surgery, then this is something about an institution here for alternative, and then here's an injection. And this, in health, the bouquet has to do with allergies. It has to do with cosmetic surgeries, especially with these two here, cosmetic surgeries. But up here, there's nothing about a clot. There's no block here. It's saying something suspicious that was in the early stages. This here is an action card. This is talking about something that goes this way, that way, left, right, upside down, backwards, and sideways. Okay, and then there's health here. Multiple health issues here. There's a doctor, an advisor, and then the lungs. With the mirrors, let me see. New, health, and then lungs. With those mirrors up there. Do you guys see that? Something in the early stages, health, lungs. Something in the early stages in his health that causes confusion and big problems. Several areas of manipulation, or several, what do you call this, specialist that advise him successfully. So yeah, this is lungs. And this is like cosmetic. I don't know why I'm getting cosmetic surgery, you guys, but that right there is cosmetic surgery. Read linearly. Institutionalized cosmetic surgery. Institutionalized alternative vaccinations. injections. But this is surgery, or injections, anything that cuts, accidents, swift and sudden. Let me see. He's got a whole clogged brain. Let's see. It could be maybe Ian, maybe a stent, because there's something that cuts. It cuts you, and it's a surgery. Let's see. Let me ask that, Ian. Did Donald Trump have a stent put in at Walter Reed? Did Donald Trump have a stent put in at Walter Reed? Did Donald Trump have a stent put in at Walter Reed? Did Donald Trump have a stent put in at Walter Reed Hospital? Did Donald Trump have a stent put in at Walter Reed Hospitals? Yes, he did. Something that brought a solution, a promise. That brings peace and serenity. Yes. Positive, neutral, positive. So this is saying, yes, he had a stent put in at Walter Reed. Let me ask this, because I can't get over why I keep getting cosmetic surgery. Hold on. That's why he has the limp. Yep. And there. Let me see. What was the question I was asking? Cosmetic surgery. Did he have cosmetic surgery? Did Donald Trump have cosmetic surgery? Did Donald Trump have cosmetic surgery? No, no, he didn't. There was something that was happening that perhaps gave him a lot, okay, I'm going to do that, Johnny. That caused him a lot of anxiety and panic. These two right here, this is anxiety. This right here traditionally has a little bit of nervousness. These two together, that's like a lot of nervous anxiety type energy. Okay. And you know what, though? My father-in-law had a stent put in. I think they just gave him like just general anesthesia because he said he was awake during the whole thing. They went in for him through his leg to put the stent in through his leg. And then he was hospitalized, I think for like 4 days or so, 4 or 5 days. The type of heart attack that he had, they called it the Widowmaker. So I'm not a cardiologist. I don't know anything about that sort of stuff, but that's what they told us at the hospital that, yeah, it was the Widowmaker. Okay. We're going to go with the Curiosity. Okay, let me shuffle these up real quick. Let me see if I can get this. Okay, there we go. I hope that's a little bit better. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm getting the little. Okay, so that's 4. I'm going to start at number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Something was out of balance, and it got out of balance real quick. He was on his way up to success. Something. His heart was his heart. Institutionalized for his heart. To make something clear up. Oops. Yep, that's this one. Some trial and suffering was destined to happen. There's your surgery. Something that cuts. 2, 3, 4. That's the end of the chain. It was his heart. Key on the heart. I'm going to read this literally as it had to do with his heart. They had to get in there and cut. You guys can see that. Here's him being institutionalized. But something went quickly out of balance. Quickly, very quickly out of balance. There might have been a younger man around him with the horseshoe here, a younger man that noticed something that was quick to act, and it was around his heart. Let me see. This could be the actual vehicle that transported him there, and it was a quick trial. Clarify his heart. Clarify his heart. They cut him. Did something creative here. Let me see. Hold on. What's the spider? The spider. The spider. They had to manipulate something. Be creative in finding solutions to problems. Yeah, because it was showing cosmetic surgery, Johnny. Something about his vanity and then cosmetic surgery. And if you remember looking at the pictures when he was coming out of Walter Reed, He had his tie on, but it wasn't done. It was just kind of like hanging there. But they cut here, injections cut, to weave something in there. Yes. And it's also a woman. Oh no. Older woman. It's also the card for maturity, or maturity is required. This is more like a younger man here with the horseshoe. This is more of a younger man. It happened quickly and he got out of balance really quick. Now, I remember we got the Tower Bouquet scythe. That's cosmetic surgery, institutionalized, and then something around cosmetic surgery. And then also, but the scythe is also something that's an accident. So maybe he got out of balance, if you follow this line down, out of balance really quickly, and he may have had an accident because of something that happened suddenly, that cut that they needed to cut for, in his heart. So I'm wondering if something happened to where he got out of balance and fell and had a fall. Because if I read this across, important, incision or a cut, danger, a trial with balance here. If I read it just in forward narration, a trial and perhaps getting back up and mobility this way, down this line. Out of balance quickly in his heart. Does that make sense, you guys? Important institution. So I hope that made some sort of sense. Feeling dizzy is a red flag for heart issues. Yeah, it's like he lost balance very quickly. But ever since then, he's been in and out of the hospital, has he not? Yeah, he's been nearly falling a lot lately. I saw that, Renee. It's like he loses balance quickly. And then he had difficulties trying to get back up. So let's put this away for now. And let's go back to the... Oh, she showed me something else I can do with this on that little video that she sent me. I just need to formulate a really good question on how we're going to ask. Exactly, not steady on his feet. It's like he's out of balance. There's something in him that puts him out of balance, and he has difficulties with mobilization. Let me see. Did you order the Alice in Wonderland, Connie? The Alice in Wonderland Curiosity? Okay, I'm going to try something that Karen had sent me in a little private video about the Curiosity that I didn't know I could do. And like I said, this system is not as rigid as the Lenormand. which is good for me because I tend to be very rigid. So that helps. I'm trying to formulate the question, Larry girl. Well, don't forget to use the coupon codes, Connie. They're in the description box. It's only for the Alice in Wonderland, though, that is 20% off of this. Only for the Alice in Wonderland Curiosity, though. Let me see. How do I want to? Okay, Donald Trump's health in the next. Wait, do I want to ask that? Hold on. Okay, let's go ahead and ask that one. Donald Trump's health over the next 3 months. 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 Okay, let's get these back out. Okay, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do it the way that Karen just showed me on the private video. So I'm going to read this as past, present, and then future over the next 3 months and see what it gives me. Okay, so I'm going to take one dice and roll it on the first card. We're getting card number 5. So this is his health in his past. Health in the present, card number 6. Health in the future over the next, what did I say, 3 months? Card number 1. Okay, card number 5. Persistence and trouble, difficulties, bumpy roads moving forward. Bumpy roads and needing support. Perhaps difficulties getting up, okay? Not just, I'm just going to shut up. Number 6 for his present, out of balance, and he needs support in his health. Unbalanced, needs support. Okay? Next 3 months, he needs support, and he's going to cover it up. He needs support here, and we got the bat. What is the bat? The bat is something in the shadows. He's keeping it hidden. He's keeping it hidden. Wait, what number is that? 6. Oh, wrong book. I'm getting myself all confused. Number 6. Red number 6. He needs support with his navigational skills. And he's keeping it secret. Trouble navigating. He needs support with balance. And it's like over the next, it's like he needs support, maybe something that stabilizes him. Like a cane, because this is the cane. Think about, an old person or anybody that needs to use a cane. You use it for support. I would say something around the legs, out of balance, but they're keeping it hidden in the shadows. Okay, so how do I go from there? How do I go from there? Where do I go from there? Okay. Donald Trump's health over the next 3 months. Let's do it that way. Mr. Donald Trump's health over the next 3 months. Donald Trump's health over the next 3 months. Donald Trump's health over the next 3 months. Okay, now we're going to do the whole thing. So we got 4, 5, 6. We're starting on number 6 up here. Keeping something in the shadows and being creative about how they cover it up. There's something here around an older woman as well. Could be with the spider. Climbing stairs, getting up, like standing up. And there is an abundance of stuff here. Wait. So I go to 3 down here. Trials and difficulties, standing up, getting up, moving up, stairs, going to elevations, struggles with his feet. It's like bumpy, tough road ahead with his heart. An abundance of issues with his heart. Wait, no, that's not right. Then I go down here. Early stages. Early stages of isolation. Hospitalization. Because he needs support. Surgery. Important surgery. Wait. Go to blue number 4, which is down here. Quickly. Something that he's drinking too, that puts him off balance in his family. Difficulties with mobility, having the runs, keeping it in the shadows. So over the next 3 months, okay, there's an important surgery here too because of this. And because of huge problems in his heart. Down this diagonal, something in his heart the heart is in the house of camel, something in his heart that is persistent. It endures, but it's bumpy. An important surgery because of difficulties perhaps with his legs. And I'm only reading the ladder as legs because what do you need to get up a ladder? Your legs. Okay. Something around his legs. And then his heart, legs. But whatever happens, it happens very quickly. The stars is the shooting star. It's very fast. Very fast. So it's like something that's moving up in the legs, institutionalized here, or something in the legs that is working its way up because there's an abundance of something important in his heart that needs surgery or it needs it needs to be cut. And then there's something that is mobilizing here. Down this row, the heart, when it moves, when it mobilizes, it's not even. It's not even, it's off balance. This one here, what is this? What is this? What is this? This would be like webbing in the heart. Webbing in the heart. Camels carry a heavy load. There's a heavy load on his heart. Also probably to do with his own personal stature. It's a heavy load. And it's putting, I don't want to say pressure, but like burdens or something. And it's when it mobilizes, when the heart moves, it's not even. What is that spider? It's important here. It needs to be opened. Something needs to be opened quickly. Maybe something inherited in his family. But it's like, it's almost like there's something in the heart that's webbed, and it makes it difficult for when it moves, when it beats, and it needs to be opened up quickly, or it happens quickly. Something really important that happens very quickly. Here there's surgery somewhere that supports you down this line, surgery somewhere on his leg, with the cane, the ladder, the sword. This points up. Both of these are the legs. I would read them as the legs. Let me see. Bumpy. No, this would be more like feet. Your feet. Your feet. Feet. Tall. Getting to where you need to go. Fluid. Fluid that moves quickly. They're hiding something about his mobility, also hiding something about, I'm going to read the ship as the runs, all right? Simply because that applies in the Lenormand. I'm going to read it there as well. Keeping something in the shadows about him having the runs, because there's an abundance of stuff wrong with his heart. And then it puts a burden on his legs and his feet. A very important surgery that happens very quickly. A very important accident that happens very, very quickly with these two. Hold on. Okay, I just pulled clarifiers. I got the spider, the child, the cane, supporting the baby, supporting the baby. And then something that happens with maturity, incontinence, right here, incontinence. Spider is maturity. Baby is like a child, a baby, supporting the baby. Incontinence. And then something that needs to be cut because of it, a surgery. Where's that? Where is the... There's something here that is off balance in regards to something that he is drinking or ingesting. The goblets has to do with social gatherings, okay? Let me see. Let me refer back to the book because I'm not that familiar with this just yet, you guys. Okay, so the goblets is celebrations, parties, gatherings, groups of people coming together, new friendships, wining and dining. There's something in his diet that gets him off balance. Off balance how? And this is here too, and this is over here too, the key on the sword. This may be talking about not just surgery, but important injections moving forward. Because there's something around off balance in what he's eating and drinking that causes this moving forward to be imbalanced. And it, without this injection, it causes imbalances in his heart that are persistent. And then it affects his legs and his feet. But then something here around the legs and the feet, there's a surgery. There's a surgery on the legs or feet. You got the sword on the house of Cain. And then right above it, you got the cane, which cane is used for support to stand up. Ladders, you need your feet and your legs to get up ladders. And here's the sword. Either an injection or a surgery around the legs for something that is off balance in what he's eating and drinking. But it happens very quickly. Difficulties with his legs. Something that progresses very rapidly. Off balance in his diet. Early stages of something that is in abundance in his heart. That's going to cause him troubles. But this is saying like injections are important, or an important surgery. And surgery here, I'm reading this as surgery to his feet and his legs, somewhere around there on the lower part of the body. Does that make sense, you guys? I want to see what this is, this sword on the cane. Clarify the sword on the cane. Clarify this sword. Something that happens quickly when he's moving. When he's moving. Dizziness, vertigo, like seasickness, like you get like that. Does that make sense? when you're feeling kind of seasick all of a sudden, because it happens quickly. I mean, I get vertigo sometimes. I only have like, I think they called it positional vertigo. I only get it when I lay down. I've never gotten it when I stand up, but I don't know what causes vertigo, but there's something here in his legs. And it's almost like it was the charms were the child, the ship, and the stars. The child is something new, something small in the early stages, just like a child. And the ship has to do with movement, motion, moving forward, direction, slow journey. The runs like a child, like he wets himself like a child or something like that, and it happens suddenly, but there's something in the legs though. Yeah, there's something here that I know what vertigo is because I get it, but it's like his imbalance is coming from something that he's eating and drinking. It's caused by this: eating, drinking, partying. So that's what I'm getting. Sorry I took so long on that one, you guys. I would love to see what anybody else gets on that. No, not poisoned. Why is everybody thinking everybody's going to get poisoned? Everybody's on this poison spree now. His arms are weak. Dehydration, food poisoning. Can I ask you guys something? And my husband is type 1 diabetic. He was diagnosed when he was 14 years old. He now has that little monitor on him that tells him when his blood sugar's low, or when it's too high. He set the range on it. So type 1 diabetes is totally different than type 2. Does anybody know if you can get dizzy with type 2 diabetes? Because there's something there around the legs, and a cut to the legs, surgery to the legs or something, because it causes, oh, your husband has the pump. Yeah, Peanut doesn't have the pump because he's type 1. So he just has the monitor. So if you have type 2 diabetes, you can get, you do get dizzy with type 2. See, there's something in his legs that get him all wonky wobbly. There's injections, but it's all of it looks like it comes from something that is persistent in his heart. Let me ask the Lenormand. I mean, my mom's type 2, but she wouldn't, she would never, like, I was always on her ass about checking her blood sugar. And so I never, and I'm like, I was like a drill sergeant when she was living here. I had her on a super strict diet. So having her on that diet, which she hated me for, but it really helped to control her blood sugar to where when there were nights where I didn't even have to give her the long-term medication at night. See, T-Barb, Peanut doesn't get that because his most, he doesn't get high blood sugar as much as he gets really low blood sugar. But then again, he's like super, super, super active, and he doesn't, eat enough as a diabetic to keep himself energized for the type of physical activity that he's doing. And then on top of that, he's diabetic. So it's like, of course, he's going to get low blood sugar all the damn time. Your son is type 1 too, Karen? Okay. Let me see. Let me ask it this way. Is Donald Trump diabetic? Is Donald Trump diabetic? Donald Trump diabetic. Is Donald Trump diabetic? Is Donald Trump diabetic? Yes, and there's something in the arteries that's in the early stages. Something in the veins, like the channels that gets liquid and fluid throughout your body. Yes. Also, he may be urinating a lot like a child. Right here. This is having the runs or having to go to the bathroom multiple times here like a child. Does that make sense? This is saying yes. And there's something here where he has to go multiple times, or he may go like, you know, yeah, there's having to go to the bathroom several times here. This is saying it's in the early stages also. Early stages of it, and also urinating a lot like a child. Is Donald Trump taking insulin? Let's ask it that. Is Donald Trump taking insulin? Is Donald Trump taking insulin? Is Donald Trump taking insulin? Is he taking insulin? Injections, but they sneak around. They sneak it around. They're shady about it, but it's injections. Small. So, alrighty. Okay, let's take a look at the stock market over the next 5 months. Thank you, Pam. We'll do it on the Lenormand, and then we'll do it on the Curiosity. How long have I been on, you guys? I'm sorry, I was chit-chatting so much. I've been on for 2 hours. Holy hell. We're going to do the stock market, and maybe one question about the Jean Carroll, and then I got to get going. And hi, Chrissy, how are you? Okay, so let's see. Right, the stock market over. Bye, Ona. Thank you for hanging out. The stock market for the next 5 months. The stock market for the next 5 months. Stock market for the next 5 months. Okay, I'm going to do it on that one. I'm going to do it on the Curiosity, or not Curiosity, the little, these babies, the baby ones. Okay, let's do it here too. Jeez. So you wanted to come out. Stock market over the next 5 months. 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 Okay, let's start here with the Lenormand. Oosh. Oosh. Dear Lord Jesus. Do not believe everything you see. Everything looks to be stable. There's some bad news coming out, also confusing messages coming out about these stock markets. Do not believe everything you see, because this box spread closes with the tower. This is your corporations, your institutions, government, courts. Up here, we have the fox, clouds, coffin. Uncertainty about foreclosures, uncertainty about jobs that have ended, gone, done, kaput. The jobs that are left are small here. Okay, there's bad news coming forward in regards to reports. The reports that are delivered are clouded over. There's corporations and institutions that are permanently closed, like done. They're permanently shut down. Some corporations stand out because of fraud. They had to be smart and sneaky and manipulate this way for the companies here. Others permanently closed. The closures, there's bad news of endings. They may appear small, or they may be at the early stages, but I'm trying to look out over the next 5 months. There's going to have to be new records or new legislation that is official here to remedy this, because there looks to be a lot of fraud and manipulation this way. Fraud within corporations, fraud from the government, fraud that was covered up and concealed, done in the shadows, and then shut down. Jobs, big problems, close. See what I'm saying? This is all, what do you call it? Smoke and mirrors right here. Smoke and mirrors about the news that's being delivered on the reports. It's looking like they're going to paint a pretty picture here of stability. I know, Johnny. I know, my dear. I know. There's going to have to be new legislation here that comes out of government, or it's official, because there's some serious fraud here. Serious fraud. Huge loads of trouble. And then jobs. If this is jobs, big trouble with jobs and closures. Fraud. Cover up, gaslighting, confusion. Endings, shutdowns. There may be some sort of backhanded manipulation on how perhaps they're closing down on people here, shutting, what do you call this? Foreclosures, even though we don't have the house here. That's why I'm a little bit erring on the side of caution of saying foreclosures, because we don't have house here. This would be more like jobs, okay? But there's some fraud and manipulation going there. There will be new investigations or investigations that are in the early stages done this way. Jobs close, companies are small this way. Your mom and pop shops would be more like the fish, okay? That would be the card of the entrepreneurs. Jobs close, companies are new. Jobs close, companies are smaller here. Permanent confusion here, confusion that sticks around for a long time until there's permanent records that are brought to light here, exposed. Something will be exposed a little bit down the road here because we have the anchor. It kind of slows down the card before it. Yeah, loss of companies and loss of jobs too, Johnny. This is jobs. Small stability with the child knighting over to the anchor. Successful corporations, successful big corporations here. There's some success that closures, done. This is done. Sun, coffin, done. Permanent jobs here. Ongoing manipulation and fraud. Early stages of confusion and the early stages of corporations under a huge amount of trouble. If this is corporations over the next 5 months, they're waiting for a delivery. They're going to be waiting on a delivery of paperwork. So we'll probably be bailing out corporations again. There's no money cards here though, at all. There's no money cards here at all. We don't have the fish. We don't have the bear for finance. But it's like these corporations are awaiting deliveries. They're not sure when it gets delivered, but they get the delivery of paperwork, new official paperwork. So perhaps new loans or something. But it's like the stock market itself. It's all smoke and mirrors, my friend. Smoke and mirrors. They're going to make it look pretty on paper because of what's being delivered. Something is being delivered to reach a goal here. Successful delivery of a goal. Does that make sense? So let's see what the curiosity has to, not the curiosity. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. It's one big, huge effing casino. One big effing casino. And every time they get a little bit greedy and they F it all up, hey, taxpayers will bail you out. I'm sorry, I don't know of any other institution where I can just go gamble money and have somebody bail me out when I screw up. Okay, so I pulled the T cards for the stock market over the next 5 months, okay? So we're going to go over this. Central to the reading, the topic is mountain. Big problems, okay? Delays, obstacles. Okay, around the top, book, tent, fish. Cane and bat. Child, camel. What did I tell you guys about closures? Okay. So central to the reading, we have the mountain, which means huge problems and obstacles. Projects here or knowledge that is being kept quiet and hidden, not talked about in regards to business and money with the fish. There is support here for these problems but it's being done in the shadows. Okay. New persistence and endurance here, but then it gets cut off. It gets cut. Yep, exactly, Johnny. Exactly. And the sword cuts what's before it. Okay, so the T charms or the T cards use directionality. It's really big on that. And like I said, it's not as set as the Lenormand. But here, if we read this in forward narration, new persistence is suddenly cut. It's cut off. The early stages of endurance is cut off. I don't know if you can knight in this, but I'm going to knight anyways. Stability is cut off. What closes this entire box spread is this sword, which cuts. And what comes before it on this line, money, business, commerce, trade, something that's being done in the shadows, or they're trying to find a crafty way to figure out find a solution, but eventually that gets cut off. Studying, learning, secret money, cut off here. And that will be the early stages. Yeah, something that appears to be growing is cut off. But it's like, which way, Johnny? Which way are you reading this, honey? This diamond right here, something that they're keeping quiet. Yes, exactly, Johnny, it is. Something that they're keeping quiet here, doing it away from people, being trying to figure out ways to problem solve this for persistent support. Okay, so it's not what it appears to be. There is a back channel or something. Hey, Jace. Hi, my dear. How are you? There's a back channel or something. Let me get the book, because the tent is it's like a rest period, like relaxing, being away from people. And then they're figuring out a way to solve the problem for continued persistent approach, because it's a difficult road ahead. But eventually it's like that's going to be their solution, to do it when nobody's looking, to continue to provide support and endurance for the stock market. That's going to be their solution here, because the back deals with good problem solvers, doing things in the shadows, being really smart in how you do things, crafty. Okay? And that's their way of dealing with this. Their solution is going to be to do it in the shadows and continue to support, because this is what's really happening. Businesses here, money, manipulation, finding a crafty way to deal with businesses and money is cut off. There is no money. There is no money. None. It's not there. Does that make sense to everyone? I'm going to, let's do the curiosity on this one. This is so much fun. Let me get a drink of water, you guys, because I feel like I ate a ton of sand. Let's see. Let's bust out the curiosity. Okay, where's my little cards? Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. Stock market over the next 5 months. Stock market over the next 5 months. Show me the stock market over the next 5 months. Show me the stock market over the next 5 months. Whoa, I'm missing cards. Oh, guess I didn't grab them all. Alrighty. Six, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to start at card number 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Love of institutions, passionate about success moving forward, corporations, public places, government offices. Because the government and public offices are providing support and endurance for them to move up and continue to be successful. There's an imbalance here. Wait, hold on. It's blue 3. Something here is in the early stages or something that is small, because there's a gamble here and there's quick luck. And that quick luck suddenly comes to an end. Kaput, it's done. They've woven a web here. Something quite possibly to do with homes, housing, the market. That sort of market for homes and housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That they're going to have to get creative and find a solution to. That's going to be quite difficult and burdensome and painful, but it's fated. And that's the answer. So over the next 5 months, we started here. Okay. There's going to be a bumpy road ahead with corporations and the government as well, because of something that has been done or manipulated around houses, families, markets, housing markets here. Passionate gamble here. And there was a series perhaps of very small gambles. Companies that are new and companies that are smaller here. But they get supported and lifted up. Luck is cut out because of deception here. These two. You got the sword in the house of horseshoe. Quick luck. This is also a younger man. A younger man. Hold on here. Hold on. I see something else too. There's a younger man here that acted swiftly and hastily, who's younger, and he was looking to elevate in his career. Very persistent and ambitious in his career. And he's part of the family, and he works, and he got lucky in government here at his job. This is also your job and career. Okay. Besides that younger man who may have something to do here with these 3: home, family, property. Lots of good luck because you work in the government. Lots of good luck around apartments. Lots of good luck around townhomes. It's a younger man also. Okay. I'm seeing Kushner in here. I'm also seeing Ivanka. And the only reason I'm saying that, the spider is supposed to be the a card of an older woman. But it's like, no. It's not Ivanka. It's not. She would be more like this. But this doesn't lead back to her. Nope. Jared Kushner got it. Jared Kushner is looking to make king on this, but his luck gets cut out. His luck gets cut out. He's got something there. It's like the family got lucky. The properties, the family got lucky because the government made some sort of a dangerous deal, a vicious deal, what am I trying to say here? It's not Hope Hicks. No, there's only one man that I'm picking up here, unless this is in reference to an older woman. An older woman, but I don't have the book. Okay. Spun a web. Hold on. This person manipulated something. This younger man manipulated something and his luck gets cut out. It's someone in the family that is working or was working in the shadows here. But it's in the family, working in the shadows, working in the shadows with properties. Here, because of ambitions and persistence to achieve your goal in your career and elevate yourself. Eventually this person gets in trouble and may have to go to trial, but it's like, I asked about the stock market over the next 5 months. It's a web of bullshit. It's a web of bullshit. It's not what it is. It's much smaller. Much smaller. And it's being propped up right now by government because government is providing support, stability, persistence, perseverance. This is going to lead to trouble because it's just for show. But what I'm also seeing here is that there is a younger man who took a chance and a gamble while he was working in the administration to weave some sort of, manipulate some stuff. And then there's this, and this person is quite sneaky and creative and adaptable on how they deal with property and real estate. But it's a younger man simply because of this. Horseshoe in the house of child. The horseshoe deals with a younger person, a younger man. Child, it's a young man. You follow the child back, he's in the house of ladder. Someone that was ambitious to reach the top of their career. Very persistent. Very, that's Kushner. I'm telling you, it's Kushner. Let me see. Yep. I asked for clarity on the spider web, which is on the House of Sword. Okay, the sword is danger, something that cuts. Swift, harsh decisions. With the spider here, it's talking about someone that is manipulative, someone that is meddling, someone that is very ruthless. This person makes swift and harsh decisions because he's got the sword over him, and then the spider's in the House of Sword. This is someone that was looking to strike gold. Government properties, townhomes, condos, apartment buildings. I know we were asking about the stock market, but Jared Kushner's in here too. And he's looking to make like king over this. So okay, I asked for clarity on the sword. Someone that wanted to move up very swiftly, be a shooting star and reach success. Someone that is inexperienced but is there for support and stability. It was this person's idea. This person, this younger man that deals with property, may have made a decision on who to support here, because he was thinking of the long game and how he was going to get this out of it. But it's like, and then there's also quick words that are said here, harsh words. You have the sword that lands in the house of horseshoe. This is quick luck. There are sudden, swift, rash words that are said that boom, windfall. And it's all being done to manipulate. Craft, weave a web, because that's how you're getting smart and doing things. That's your way to manipulate it here, to move up. Does that make sense? Something that is said very quickly and hastily, that brings you swift, sudden luck. Oh my God, hold on. Didn't he just, hold on. Wasn't there, yep. Wasn't there, oh God, I'm sorry, my brain is not working. What company was it that was about to close? And Trump went and said something about that they were going to get a government contract for I don't even know how many millions of dollars. And that company had nothing at all to do with medical, and just like that, overnight their stocks went through the roof. What company was that? See, it's like swift words that are said suddenly that bring you luck. Kodak. Are you guys saying Kodak? Yeah, camera. Yeah, it's like, because it's done swiftly and suddenly for opportunity and luck here. And then they weave something. And then they do stuff in the shadows too. But why am I seeing Jared Kushner in here? It's like Jared Kushner is profiting, but it's like it's showing property. He's profiting on property somehow, but that doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Because is property in the stock market? I need clarity on this, because there's a younger man that's involved in this who is persistent in reaching their goal in career and finding their way to the very tops of success down this line. And he's in government. and he's younger and experienced. Mortgages, that's how it's tied, because there's opportunity here with housing. There's huge luck here with housing. His luck gets cut out too. It's like his luck gets cut out, and then his luck is also burdened here. What is this saying? Yep, it's like families are suffering because of something that he manipulated to get lucky. What's underneath this? For something new, to move up in his career, because he's persistent in government and corporations that he's passionate about. And it puts burdens on doing stuff in the shadows and puts burdens on families. But here it's saying something new or something in the early stages gets cut off, and then the luck is burdened. But somehow also luck is faded by causing suffering this way, and then something is cut. So it's like at the expense of other people's suffering. It's disgusting. It was a swift, passionate decision that was made very rashly here to be a shooting star of success and go in a new direction. So it's like it's propped up right now. It's not what it appears to be. The government is giving support and stability to help it endure, but it's not real. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's not real. And then there's a big problem around properties, big, huge problems around properties. And then if this is in regards to the banks themselves, they got lucky, but then there's this whole world of problems right after it. So, all right, you guys, I think I've been on here for like close to 3 hours now. I'm sorry I didn't get to everybody's questions, and I was a bit slow today, but I am feeling much better. So I want to thank everybody who came and hung out, and I want to thank you guys for the questions. We'll try to do this again. Probably, you know what, we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I have a couple of personal readings tomorrow. If you guys have emailed me to ask for personal readings and I haven't gotten right back to you, I am so sorry. I've just been ill. So I didn't know when I was going to start feeling better. So yeah, thank you to everyone for who super chatted tonight. Hopefully somebody goes live to keep us entertained here soon. I'm going to go drink like jugs of water because I swear I feel like I'm in the Sahara Desert in my mouth. So again, for anybody that joined late or is here late, Tea with KARIN is running a discount promotion on all things Alice in Wonderland on her Etsy shop. The teacup, which is this one, the teacup will be 20% off with the coupon code listed in the description box of the video. This will be 20% off for the teacup with the Lenormand symbols on the inside. And then all other things Alice in Wonderland, the Curiosity system, which comes with the cards, the mat, and the charms. And then either one of these, I don't believe that these are a set. She's got the regular size and the small size of the tea symbol cards. Those come with an instruction manual here. And the Curiosity system comes with an instruction manual here. Those will be 15% off with the link in the description down below. And all other teacups for the rest of September are 10% off. So this sale is going until the end of September. Again, I am not making a penny off of any of this. I'm not being paid. I just love her stuff, and I think she's a wonderful, wonderful person. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'm gonna go drink like 20 gallons of water now. So thank you guys so, so much. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. Bye.